Alright, what's going on everyone? It's Picky Choco, and in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about some latest news. So I'll just mention some of those quickly. A new info about Kokomi, which might give us an idea about her possible release date. New update on Chasm release and all the characters including Baizu and Yao Yao. New 2.1 anniversary info, which tells us about Baal and many other new things. And some important Inazuma info about the enemies. So basically, tons of new news, but before we get into that, I just want to announce that a 2 blessings giveaway has now started. So you can enter that by going on to the topmost link of the description. You can click it, do a couple steps and be done within seconds. And make sure to subscribe so that you won't miss on any latest news and stuff related to Genshin like this. Alright, now that we're done talking, let's actually dive into the video right now. So the first thing that we'll talk about is the new anniversary speculations that sort of gives us an idea about the new areas, weapons, and all the new character releases. So without wasting any time, I'm just gonna pop off a screenshot that was recently speculated by Chinese forums and Genshin Report, who's one of the trusted members of the Genshin community. So 2.1 will be Genshin anniversary along with Moonchase festival, and if we calculate it according to the current banner cycles, October 13 is said to be the patch 2.1 update. Now talking about the additions, it is speculated that a new island might be added itself in the 2.1 update, so we should be getting one Inazuma island every patch between now and the end of the year instead of getting all the 3 islands at once. So this is very interesting as it will ensure that players get a continued story experience and not a content burnout. Now talking about the characters and weapons, we might get to see Kokomi along with a rerun character, and as for the new weapon, we might get to see a Kaching signature one, as it is also speculated that Kaching might have an upcoming story quest for the first time. Now talking about the Baal release date, according to the current banner cycle, it is speculated that we might see her as a playable character in November, which is patch 2.3. So it will be very interesting to watch as to how Mihoyo releases the character lineups, as there is so much hype and excitement about it. Now moving on to Chasm release dates and new info. So these were speculated by Genshin Reports and some CN community members. So the Chasm will most likely be coming in 2022 and might be pushed in the 2nd or the 3rd patch. So this is very similar to what we speculated in the earlier videos. Now according to the current banner dates, the Chasm is predicted to arrive during February 16 or March 30. Now talking about the characters in this region, we might get to see Baizu and Yao Yao. Now according to the latest speculations, apart from the character data and some voice lines, there is no new information about renders and models, as Mihoyo might be very focused on planning of entire Inazuma and the 2.1 anniversary update, as it will be a huge one and very first anniversary of Genshin. Now moving on to new 2.0 news about the enemies and a Primogeum warning. So this was speculated by Genshin Intel. So most of the new monsters and bosses in Inazuma will have a higher HP scaling multipliers than mobs from previous regions. So this means that enemies might be more resilient and tough, and so it is advised for the players to increase their AR so that they won't face any difficulties in upgrading their characters and the party systems, as players will also have to face passive environmental dangers. Now talking about the Primogeum's warning, so it is also said that if you're not totally into the version 2.0 banners, it's recommended to save for 2.1 and 2.2, as a lot of unique opportunities might pop up soon. So this makes some sense into the speculated arrival of Kokomi and Baal in the future, and apart from them, we might also get to see Sarah, Goro, and Yae Miko. Now talking about Ayaka, this is my sort of personal opinion that she will most likely be one of the top DPS in Inazuma, but the Traveler's Kit looks promising, so we'll also have to keep an eye on that. Talking about Kokomi, as for now, we only know that she will be a 5-star Hydro Catalyst. Honestly, I'm so happy about all the new developments going around in a positive way. I hope this update quenches all the thirst of the players about the content that they missed in previous patches. So that's basically it for today's video. Just thought I'll update y'all on the latest news about 2.1 anniversary festival, which gives us an idea about the inclusion of new islands, weapons, and the character lineups, new Baal and Chasm updates which everyone is excited about, and new Inazuma news. Of course, these are speculations, so if any update pops out, I'll be sure to make a video on that. So make sure to subscribe so that you won't miss on any latest news and updates related to Genshin like this. As when Inazuma pops out, I'll be sure to make a tons of new guides and videos on that. As always, I'll see you all in the next video with some exciting new news. Until then, stay safe and stay picky.